Join me on a journey to embrace your Kavela life. Hi friends, thanks so much for joining me. My name is Rachel. Welcome to your Vinyasa Flow. So if you're ready, let's begin in child's pose. So coming slightly towards the back of your mat, let's start to let those hips drop to the heels. Walk the palms forward, extending through the arms. Taking the knees wide or keeping them together, whatever feels good for you. Begin to lengthen through the spine. Maybe the forehead touches the ground, but if it doesn't, that's okay. Think about externally rotating the shoulders out. And starting to open up the chest, the shoulders. And then just bring your awareness to the present moment. And begin to connect with your breath. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling out the nose. Maybe start to walk those fingertips out a little bit further. Getting a little bit more length here. And just settling in. We'll start to let go of anything that no longer serves you, any tension, negative energy. Just give yourself permission to let it go. And taking this time for yourself. And let's just walk the hands off the mat, coming over to the left side. Starting to get a nice side body stretch from that right palm down to the right hip. Deep breath in, draw the breath into the lungs, all the way down into the belly. And then exhale, release all that stale used air. Walk the palms back through center, and then continue to take them over to the right side. Getting a nice left side body stretch. Draw that breath in. And exhale, let it go. Walk the palms back into center. And slowly float up, coming into your tabletop position. Coming into tabletop, make sure to get that alignment, stacking the shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees, relax through the feet. Taking some cat-cows, warming up the spine, let the belly drop, tuck the toes, gaze up. Exhale round, draw the navel to the spine, chin towards the chest, opening up that upper back. Relax through the feet. Inhale, coming back into cow. Exhale, cat, and just flow freely with your own breath at your own pace here. Waking up the body, waking up the spine. Think about really connecting the breath with the movement, and as we move through our practice, use the breath to power you through, connecting it with those movements. And taking one more last full around here. And then come back to neutral spine. Let's extend that right leg back, tucking the right toes. Square the hips to the ground. Keep the neck nice and long. Start to press that right heel away like you're pressing up against a wall. Get a nice calf stretch. Inhale. Float that right leg up. Point the toe, flex the foot. So just pointing and flexing a couple of times here. And then point those toes, float that left arm out, coming into our spinal balancing, waking up all the muscles along the spine. Start to really lengthen here. Press into that right palm, lifting the body. Feel really powerful here, strong. But then take the intensity out, soften. And exhale, float everything down. Come back to tabletop. Switching to the other side, extend the left leg, tuck the toes, press that left heel away. Feel that left calf stretch. Stay long in the neck. Keep the gaze towards the top of your mat. Inhale, float that left leg up. Point the toes. Flex the foot. Squaring those hips. And then point the toes, float that right arm out, extend, get really long here, lengthen. Start to engage that core. Exhale, float it down. From here, we're just going to alternate from side to side. So floating that right leg up, float the left arm forward. Exhale, float it down, switch sides. Left leg, right arm, extend. So just floating in and out of this. Right leg floats. Exhale down, but really stretch. Squeeze the glute at the top, nice and slow and controlled. Left leg floats. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale up. Exhale. Hold here. From here, let's tuck those toes, lift the knees, and just hover here. Lifting those knees up an inch. And then exhale, start to lift those hips up to the sky, tailbone up, coming into your downward facing dog. Let's pedal those heels, move the hips, bend the knees. Let the head just hang. Draw the shoulder blades down the back. And take whatever movement you need to feel comfortable here, and then find stillness. Breathe Gaze past the knees. And then from let's flip into pose. High plank. Stacking those shoulders. The wrists. Exhale to down. Plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, high plank. And if you need to hold in one, that's fine. So just take your time. Just trying to warm that body. So do what feels good for you. One. Down dog. Come in. From here, lower the body all the way down, bending the elbows, take it all the way down onto the belly. Float the arms alongside the palms facing up. If you can, take the arms behind the back, interlace the fingers, press the palms together. Start to peel the chest, coming into a back bend. So be gentle here, bring the legs together. The legs are staying grounded, just point the toes, draw the arms towards the feet. Exhale, release the arms, take the palms outside the chest. Press into those palms, pass through tabletop. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Lift the hips to the sky. 2 breaths here. Float back to high plank. From here, let's come to forearm plank, taking the arms lowering down onto the forearms, bring the palms together. Really think about the core. Holding here. Push into the forearms, stay nice and lifted. Stay nice and strong through the entire body. Lower down, lower the legs, the belly, come right into Sphinx pose. So right onto those forearms, elbows should be right under the shoulders. And just lift the chest, lift through the crown. Coming into that back bend. And then float down, palms out to the sides. Press through tabletop, tuck the toes. Downward facing dog. Pedal those heels, bend the knees, move the hips. And let's lift those heels, walking towards the top of your mat, coming into a forward fold. Inhale, flat back, gaze forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll through that spine, coming into mountain pose, Tadasana, float the arms up. Bring the palms together, exhale, hands to the heart center. Maybe take a minute here to set an intention, dedication for your practice if you'd like. Inhale, let's float those arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Add your forward fold here. Bend the knees, lead with the heart. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, roll all the way up. Inhale, float those arms. Lift and lengthen, ground the feet, maybe mini back bend. Exhale, hands to heart. Start adding that little back bend in. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Roll all the way up. Start to come into a nice fluid motion here. Really gentle and soft on the body. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Forward fold. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to add on here, stepping that right leg back, left leg find your high plank. Hold here. Option, knees, chest, chin, or you can go for chaturanga. So knees, chest, chin, lower down, hips to the sky. Inhale, peel that chest, baby cobra, elbows nice and close to those side ribs. Exhale down. Inhale, press the palms, tuck the toes, down dog. 2 breaths. Release any tension out of the shoulders, the neck, the upper body. Lift those heels, walking the feet. Come back to the top of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Roll all the way up. Inhale. Exhale. One more time, just like that. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. This time, left leg, right leg, high plank. Engage that core. Knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, roll through the feet, down dog. 2 breaths. Walk the feet. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Roll all the way up. Inhale. Open that body. Exhale, hands to heart. Circle the arms. Utkatasana, chair pose. Sit down nice and low. Unshrug those shoulders. Inhale, chair squats. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale. 4 more. So taking your time, moving with your own breath. Inhale, open up. Exhale, sit down. 2 more. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, hold here. Dive it down, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Walk, step, or float the feet. High plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. We're going to add on here, floating that right leg up to the sky for a 3-legged dog. Square the hips and shoulders to the ground. Extend through the toes. Flex that right foot and then just float it down. Come back to your down dog. Hold here or high plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Left leg floats up. Squaring the hips and shoulders. Extend, draw that left leg out of the hip. Flex the foot. Press it up against that wall. Exhale, float it down. Down dog, high plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths. On that exhale, just start to let it go. Release any tension here, stress. Lift the heels, walk, step, or float the feet. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, back to chair. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Circle those arms. Exhale, chair pose. Hands to heart center. Take a twist over to that right. So left elbow hooks over the right knee. Think about twisting from the belly button, coming into a nice twist here. Relax that right shoulder, gazing over to the right. Exhale, come back to center. Big inhale up. Exhale, hands to heart. Circle up. Utkatasana chair. Hands to heart center. Take your twist, other side. Center those palms on the chest. Relax the left shoulder, gazing up. Nice. Come back to center. Big inhale up. Exhale, hands to heart. Circle those arms. Utkatasana. Dive it forward, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, walk, step, or float the feet. Find your plank pose. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Right leg, 3-legged dog. This time, get the alignment first, squaring the hips and shoulders, and then bend that right knee. Open it up, stacking that right hip over the left. Lift that right knee to the sky. Draw that right heel towards the glute. And then knee to chest. Step through, low lunge. Ground that left knee, sweep the arms. Exhale, sink the hips, gazing up. So you can always keep the arms on the hips or grounded. Make sure to modify where you need to. If you need to take breaks, do that. Just come into down dog, child's pose. Open the arms. Frame that right foot. Forward fold. Fold over that right leg, shifting the hips back. Forehead to knee, chest to thigh. Gently, maybe start to flex that right foot. Feel the hamstring lengthening. Exhale, release, come back to center. Tuck the left toes. Right leg up to the sky. Stretch it out. Down dog. So you can always skip the vinyasas if they get to be too much. Just stay in down dog, breathing. Getting stronger there. Exhale, down dog. Left leg to the sky, 3-legged dog. Get that alignment, extend, bend that left knee, stack the hip. Lift that left knee up to the sky, left heel to the left glute. Open it up. Knee to chest, low lunge. Inhale, sweep those arms. Exhale, sink the hips. Feel that Right hip flexor opening up. Feel the front body, the chest. Relax the shoulders. Open the arms, frame that left foot, forward fold. Breathe, use that breath to relax the body and go deeper. Come back to center, low lunge, flow it out. So you can step to right to down dog or three-legged dog. Hold here or high plank. Working that upper body strength, core strength. Exhale, down dog. From here, let's walk the hands towards the feet. So walking towards the back of your mat, moving. And then take the feet hips width apart, staying in your forward fold, just coming into ragdoll. Lengthening those hamstrings, let the weight come towards the toes. Lift the tailbone to the sky. And you could keep the fingers grounded if that's more comfortable, or if you want to start to sway from side to side. So do what feels right for you. Make sure you keep a nice bend in the knees. Always keep the knees soft. Never lock out the knees. And then release. Take those fingers down to the mat. Walk the hands forward all the way into your high plank. Let's walk those feet in together. And then slowly use the arms to lower down all the way onto the belly. So legs are touching, point the toes, float the arms alongside. I'm going to come into that back bend again. So if you can, interlace the fingers, palms together, peel the chest up. Draw those arms towards the feet, draw the tailbone down. Exhale. Press the palms. Tabletop, tuck the toes, down dog. Working the core. Let's float that right leg up. Bend the knees, stack the hip. Take that right knee over to the right elbow. So coming into a plank. Extend. Knee over to the left. Cross it over the midline. Extend. Knee to chest. Extend. Over to the right. Come on, you can do this. Stay with me, you're strong. Building strength, endurance. Knee to chest, step through. Low lunge. Holding here. Inhale, float it up, high lunge. Square those hips. Relax the shoulders, find your foundation. From here, just sweep the arms back and maybe drop the chest a little. So just floating the arms back, palms to the sky. Good. Inhale, sweep the arms up. So we're just gonna flow in and out of this. So nice and gentle here. Inhale up. If you wanna hold, if it feels better, go ahead and do that. So you're working your balance, working that leg strength. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Hold here. Open up for warrior two. So find your warrior two. Make sure you get that nice, strong foundation, extending through the arms. Relax the shoulders. Relax through the palms, the fingertips. Flip that right palm up to the sky. Inhale, float the right arm up for peaceful revolve triangle. Think about lifting that torso out of the hips. Right knee stacks over the right ankle. Exhale, warrior two. From here, extended angle pose, so elbow to knee or palm to the ground if that feels good. Extend through that left arm and think about creating a beautiful line from the left fingertips down to that left foot. Inhale, float it up, peaceful. Exhale, let's float it back down, extended angle. So just flowing here. Use your breath. Inhale, float, peaceful. Exhale, extended angle. Working those side obliques here. Inhale up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale up. One more time. Hold here, extended angle. So from here, take that right hand to the right hip. Really open up the chest, the shoulders, open the chest to the sky. Inhale, float it up. Peaceful. Come back to warrior two. Trikonasana, straighten that right knee. Reach and extend. Exhale. Float that left arm up, right arm down. Triangle pose. Keep that right knee soft. Stacking the shoulders, the hips. Extend through that left arm, right up to the fingertips. Inhale, float it up, peaceful. Straight leg. Wrap that left arm around the lower back, extend and lift. Warrior two. Coming in back to extended angle. So think about creating that beautiful straight line. Nice. From here, left hand to left hip. We're going to come into half moon. So shift the weight to the right foot. Walk that right hand out. Float that left leg up. Flex that foot. Press it up against the wall. So flexing the foot is going to really help with the balance here. Float that left arm up to the sky if you have the balance. And think about stacking the shoulders, the hips. And exhale, release, peaceful warrior. Cartwheel those arms, come back to the top of your mat, low lunge. Keep that left leg extended. Low lunge twist, float that right arm up. Take it back to center, let's flow it out. Right leg extends. So remember, you can go right to down dog here, Or maybe three-legged chaturanga, or if you're feeling really strong, push-ups. So make this practice your own. Remember, no judgment, no expectation in yoga. This is a challenging practice, so if it's hard, it is. So just do what you can do. It's all good. Breathe. Left leg floats up. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Left knee to left elbow. Come to that high plank. Extend. Cross it over to the right. Extend. Knee to chest. Extend. Take it over to the left. Extend. Over to the right. Extend. Last one. Knee to chest. Step through. Low lunge. Find your high lunge. Open it up. Square those hips, relax, soften the knees. Gaze. Find that drishti, that focal point. Exhale, float the arms back, palms to the sky. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, last one. Inhale up. Open up, warrior two. So make any adjustments you need to. Relax through those arms. Relax through the feet. Gaze to the left fingertips. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Float that left arm up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Energizing the body. Inhale up. Exhale. Hold warrior two. Extend an angle pose. Elbow to knee or palm to the ground. Whatever feels good for you. Float that right arm overhead. Open the chest to the sky. And then take that right hand to the right hip and really think about peeling that chest open. So I want you to feel how you're spiraling the chest to the sky. Come back into your extended angle. Extending that arm. Inhale, float up to peaceful. Exhale, extended angle. So we're just gonna flow back and forth, or feel free to hold. So working those side obliques here. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Last one, hold here, extend and angle. Open it up. Inhale, float up to peaceful. Warrior two. Trikonasana, straighten that left knee, walk that right foot in slightly if you need to. Really reach towards the top of your mat and then hinge at the hips. Float that right arm up. Reach through the fingertips. Think about stacking the hips so you're coming into a little twist here. Inhale, float it up, straight leg, peaceful. Take that arm wrap. Lift and lengthen. Exhale, warrior two. Extended angle. Float that right hand to the right hip, half moon. Shift the weight, left foot. Walk that left hand out for support. Float that right leg up. Flex that right foot. Take your time here. Breathe. Try to relax into it. Float that arm up if you have the balance. Really press into that right leg. Maybe gaze towards the side or to that right palm. And then when you're ready, slowly float out of it, peaceful warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Cartwheel those arms, low lunge, hold here, right leg extends. Ground that right palm, float the left arm up, low lunge twist. Nice. Take it back to center, flow it out. Left leg to the sky. Flow through your vinyasa however you'd like. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths. Try to get those heels closer. Try to get the sternum down towards the ground. And soften the knees. Back to high plank. Lower all the way down onto the belly. Legs together, point the toes, take that back bend. Arms behind the back, interlace, peel the chest. Draw those legs away, the arms. Opening the heart. Exhale, release. Take the palms out, tabletop, tuck the toes, down dog. Let's float that right leg up to the sky, bend the knee, stack the hip. Draw the knee into the chest, step through, low lunge. Inhale, high lunge. Opening up, warrior two. Pivot that right foot, opening up to your wide-legged stance. So to the side of your mat. Toes come slightly in, arms out in T. Holding here. Engage the core, hinge at the hips, lead with the chest, forward fold, take it down. Bring the palms to the ground. Shift the weight towards the toes, lift that tailbone to the sky, get the head down towards the ground. So just spending a little time here, let this be restorative for you. If you'd like, you can do whatever you want, taking the arms to the heels, hands to the heels, or arms through the window of the legs. Feel the hamstrings, the back of the legs, get a nice stretch here, or just take a little breather. Wherever you are, just breathe. So you can totally stay where you are. I'm just gonna come into half malasana, so turning the toes out to the sides if you'd like. Start to walk the hands over towards the left side, bending that left knee, keeping that right leg extended. Flex through that right foot. So before we settle in here, that's where we're going now. Let's just slowly, mindfully take it over to the other side. So we're just going to move from side to side here, or hold. If you'd rather hold, that's fine. Or stay in that wide-legged stretch. So whatever feels good for you, go ahead and do that. Just moving extra slow. And then if you are moving from side to side and then you want to come into hold, maybe coming over to the left side. Work that balance. Take the hands into prayer, heart center, balance here. Nice. Maybe close the eyes. And then if and when you're ready, just take it over to the opposite side. So walking the hands, take it over. Hands in prayer. Think about lengthening through that spine, the crown. Nice. Great job. Beautiful. And then come back to center. Lift the hips to the sky. Let that head drop. And then let's walk those hands, come back to the top of your mat, back to your low lunge. Flow it out. However you'd like. Take your time. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths. And float that left leg. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Knee to chest. Low lunge. High lunge. Warrior 2. Pivot that left foot, so coming into your wide-legged stance to the opposite side. Exhale, float the arms behind the back, interlace. Press the palms together. Let the head drop back. Lift the heart. Exhale, hinge out the hips. Engage the core, forward fold, so arms float up to the sky. Head down to the ground. Keep the knees soft. Draw those shoulders away from the ears. Try to get the arms a little higher if you can. And then exhale, release the arms, take the palms center. Coming into our twist here, working to detox the body. So grounding that left palm first, let's float the right arm up to the sky. Let the eye gaze follow that right palm, extending through the elbows. Think about twisting that spine. Exhale, float it down. Inhale, float the left arm up. Exhale. We're just gonna float from right to left or totally stay still if you'd like to. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, center. Inhale, twist. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Hold here. If you want to go deeper, take that left hand to the outside of the right foot. Twisting that spine, promoting that detoxification. Exhale, come back to center. This time, right palm grounds, float that left arm. Take the right hand over towards the outside of the left foot to take that deeper twist. Exhale, release, back to center. Walk those hands coming towards the top of your mat. Back to low lunge. Taking our last vinyasa of the practice, so make it a good one, stay strong. Three-legged dog. Coming in for down dog. Pedal those heels, bend the knees, move the hips if you need to. Exhale, float the knees down to the ground. Find your extended child's pose. Float the arms alongside the body. Just come into child's pose. Let the shoulders fall. Let the spine round. Let's slowly inhale, float the body up, come to seated. Extending the legs out. Bend the knees, taking a forward fold here. Let's take the hands to the toes. And then slowly let those heels slide away, folding the upper body over the lower body. Start to straighten the knees. Feel the body lengthening, opening. From the toes, the feet, the heels, the calves, the hamstrings, the glutes, the lower back, the mid back, the upper back, the shoulders, the neck, the crown, the triceps, the forearms, the wrists, the palms, the fingers, all the way back to the toes. And slowly, let's walk the palms up. Take the palms behind you, coming in for a reverse plank. Point the toes. Inhale, lift the hips to the sky. Open the chest, open your heart. Feel it open here, all the positive energy flowing through your body. Breathe. Exhale, slowly float down. And let's bend those knees. All right, we're going to make our way onto our back. Coming into boat pose. We haven't done that in a while, so a lot of variations here, so just take this where it feels good for you. You can totally just keep the toes grounded and just stay right here. Just flattening that back, lifting the chest to the sky, drawing the shoulders down, engaging the core, staying right here. If you want to go a little bit further, maybe float those legs up. Maybe take the arms out. Maybe extend through the legs. You can take the palms behind you for support if that feels right. Just keep lifting the chest up to the sky. Nice. Exhale, let's slowly lower down, all the way down onto the back. Great job. Float those arms overhead. Stretch out the entire body. Point the toes, palms facing the sky. Close the eyes. Feel the shoulders ground. The back, the hips, the calves. Start to walk those feet in. And then float the knees into the chest. Just give yourself a big hug here. Maybe the forehead to the knees. Let's release, float those feet back down to the ground, open the arms and T. And just shift the hips slightly over to the right and then let those knees fall over to the left. Just taking a twist here, gaze over to the right. Come back to center, shift the hips over to the left, and then let the knees drop to the right side. Gaze over to the left. Come back to center. Draw the knees in. Bring the arms alongside the body. Extend the legs out. Feel really grounded. Start to relax the upper body. Taking happy baby, bend those knees, take the arms inside the thighs, peace sign fingers wrap around the big toes or hands to ankles. Flex the soles of the feet, bend the knees, just opening up the hips. Holding here, draw those knees towards the ground. And maybe rock from side to side. Massaging the hips, the lower back. Maybe extend through those knees, taking the straddle here, just getting one more stretch. And then bend the knees, bring the soles of the feet together, release the arms, float them overhead, creating a diamond shape with the legs coming into Supta Baddha Konasana. And take that left palm onto the heart, the right palm onto the belly, and just feel your breath, feel the belly rise, the belly fall. Feel the chest rise, the chest fall. Maybe even feel your own heartbeat. Feeling really connected with yourself. And just start to let go of your practice. Just coming back to the present moment. just when you're ready, coming into our final posture, Shavasana, the most important posture, everybody's favorite. So important to make time for rest, opening up the arms, take the legs wide. Feel your entire body just ground and melt into the earth. Close the eyes. Stay in this moment. Finding that stillness in the body and mind. Sometimes it's the most challenging pose is to be still in the mind. Feel free to stay in your Shavasana as long as you'd like, gaining all the wonderful benefits it provides. If you'd like to join me in slowly closing out your practice, begin to bring some movement back into the toes, the fingers, the hands, the feet. Bend the knees. Float the arms up overhead and just make your way onto your side, coming into a fetal position. Just taking some deep breaths there. Slowly, when you're ready, keeping the eyes closed, just make your way back to a comfortable seated position. And sitting up nice and tall, roll the shoulders back, lengthening through the spine, crown to the sky. Closing out our practice with 3 cleansing breaths. Big inhale through the nose. Exhale, let it go. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Thank you so much for joining me. And thank yourselves for starting your day in a positive and healthy way, and being so consistent with your practice. Continue to make those healthy, positive decisions as you go through the rest of your day and the days ahead. Stay hydrated. Be good to yourself. Be gentle. Be kind. Know that you are enough. Be patient. And may there always be peace in your heart, peace in your words, and peace in your mind. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed your journey today. If you would like to see new classes, please remember to subscribe, like, visit our website at kavelalife.com. Become a member on our Patreon account. By becoming a member, it allows us to create new classes. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Kavela Life. Thank you so much. Namaste.